Hey, welcome back to the show. Today's July 31st, 2018. In this week's news, we have Fuji, who has made it to the news in Japan, saying that they're studying the possibility of not getting out of the black and white film market. Everyone, of course, has jumped onto that and have made a huge deal about it. But so far, it's just kind of a small article in Japan, in Yahoo Japan. And it's basically just right now more like a rumor than anything. As you know, Fuji stopped production of black and white films, slowly Neopan 1600, Neopan 400, Neopan 400 CN or SS, I think it's the C41 one. And then Fuji Acros 100 finally just, said they were done with it, and it's already been missing in many places. So yeah, let's hope that Fuji does decide to come back in the game, even though a lot of people have been angry with Fuji. It's always a good way or a good idea to have more film in the market. Continuing with Fuji and their awesome products, we're going to go with the Fuji Fake point and shoot camera. And it's a case for their one-use, single-use cameras, which resembles the Fuji Klasse or Klasse, which was a point and shoot that had a lot of acceptance in the market. It was probably the last good point and shoot from Fuji. And now they made like this little clamp box that you put your one shot or one use Fuji camera, you put that around it and it looks like much better camera. So yeah, if you're into that kind of thing, you can check it out. A lot of people probably are enjoying that little boxy thing. I probably might just get it for the sake of putting it here on my desk. Also, there's been on the websites, different websites online, this auction for some extremely moldy Hasselblads. I was tempted actually to purchase them more as a decor, like to put them in the background here and something like it. But they ended up selling for around $500, so I never did. But it's pretty cool to see the state of these Hasselblads. It must have been in a suitcase that got drowned, like something like flooded or something like that. But they're very cool Hasselblads full of mold. I wish also sometimes someone would buy them and try to put them back in spec like someone did with that Rolleiflex in the Paris canals. Also, we have more news on Safepack film and the campaign from Florian Kaps, also known as Doc. He's giving the whole idea of how he's going to work with Kickstarter, how he's going to plan the Kickstarter to be a kick-ass Kickstarter, because it's the biggest concern they have is to have a working prototype, to have, very safe Kickstarter, because they want this to be successful. They know it's their last bullet to Safepack Films. So yeah, you can keep on purchasing stuff from the Safepack Film store. But meanwhile, we just have to wait. There's probably another 50-something days for that to come out. Also, we have from Famous Format, the new Monobath that they created, Famous Format number 1, I think it's called. They have it now in concentrate. This is a good news because in a much smaller bottle, they can put the same liter. The only thing you have to add is 750 mils of distilled water, and you have your same 1 liter Monobath. As you all know, monobaths take a lot of liquid, or basically it's a one-shot kind of liquid, even though you can reuse it, but it's just all mixed already. But this one's in concentrate, easier to shipping, cheaper on your pocket, so that's good news. There's also packs with 2 of them and stuff like that. Famous Format, if you don't know, is basically what is left or sort of left of New 55. It's Sam Heiser taking care of things, and Monobath is basically the last version of the R3 then R5 Monobath from New 55. Also, we have Chroma update with the 4x5 camera. He's received, I think, almost all the pieces. He's starting the assembly line, just waiting for the boxes. So if you're waiting for that, it's coming very soon. I'll let you know when it starts shipping and when it's available for people to purchase in the aftermarket. Also from Stearman's Press, we have the SmartLid and the new, latest SmartLid display keypad and user's guide. That's basically what it's called. If you're interested in that, you can check it out. It's just a few graphics of that. Also, remember I talked to you about a 3D printed reel made by Barnett Photography. It's pretty much done. He's going to start selling it with his processor. Ever since I did it on the news, the processor is sold out, but it's very affordable, little rotation 3D printed thingy. So if you want to develop 4x5 with a pretty easy system, you can check that out. Also, we have Kodak once again talking in question and answers from Ektachrome. I think all we want to hear for right now is when is it going to be available, or that it's available already. They're saying fall 2018. But yeah, we want to check the Q&A. I'll leave the link below to a few questions they answered. I think it was Instagram and their Facebook page. And the last thing, which I won't be able to show you guys. Remember last week I talked about the Intrepid campaign for Kickstarter. I actually watched the Kickstarter video thanks to Max for sending me the link. I can't share it with you guys, but it's looking pretty good. Hopefully this new and larger system will work awesome, and a lot of people with graph lock backs on their 4x5s will be able to purchase and enlarge for a much cheaper price and space than the usual enlargers. So yeah, that's all for this week. Next week I'll be on holiday, so we'll change the backdrop, but the news will still be here. Thanks for watching, and as always, if you have any information, send it to the email below. See you next week.